Hi there, Capricorns. It's me, Priscilla B, and welcome to your Shadow Soulmate reading. And this is just like a soulmate reading, except we're going to explore the shadow aspects of this as well. Okay, so I'm going to be reading the spread from this Darkwood Tarot book. Okay, and up first we have your soulmate's energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your soulmate right now. Oh, okay. So we have the Seven of Swords for your soulmate's energy. Okay. Soulmate energy, Seven of Swords. Red hood in the wood. A woman holds 7 swords. She wears a shredded gown and a red hood while her dainty legs and bare feet are exposed. A menacing wolf creeps down the path in search of her. While a pair of eyes looks out of the tree above, the path is scattered with crunchy leaves. The white of her dress implies purity, while the red hood is a sexual symbol implying passion and fervor. The combination invokes the... So it says here, the white of her dress implies purity, white, while the red is a sexual symbol implying passion and fervor. The combination invokes the loss of virginity and chastity. Wolves and other monstrous creatures often have been used to express dangerous masculinity. This card is about making a clean getaway. It is the ability to evade detection and to escape unscathed. It reflects the need to take serious action. The Seven of Swords contains the mystical love of the number 7. It is outwitting danger and sneaking away. The path remains. The woman and the wolf choose it consciously or subconsciously. These two will rendezvous in the near future. It is their destiny. Editing carefully, taking only what is needed, escape and intrigue, evading what seeks to devour you, knowing who your enemy is, whether it is yourself, another person or situation, or a combination of both. Identifying the heart of the matter so it can be dealt with swiftly. Cleverness in all ways and luck. Yeah, I feel like your soulmate is like when your soulmate is around you, like in the waking world, consciously, you guys have like this like pure meets passion connection on both sides. It's like your purity and their, and when I mean purity, I mean like your um like your gentleness, your kindness, that like your light. Okay, and I have nothing against the phrase love and light always, because I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, dealing with a lot in their lives, and yeah, sometimes they want to like just stay in the shadows and all that, and yeah, whatever, you know. But I am just like, I just feel like it's like my job. I'm just one of those people. Maybe it's not like the mom in me, but I just feel like it's like my job to try to like pull people out of that. Okay, as much as possible. But then it's like, okay, well, I have to remember I need like some help too sometimes. But like, anyways, moving on from that. Yeah, so this is just like that light part of you where you're like, you're showing like a lighter, more just like a kind presence, a calm presence, maybe a little bit like funny type of energy. Um, and then, and there's luck too, right? Like, you know, talking about like, oh, it's your lucky day, or like, you know, like kind of goofy, cheesy stuff like that. Then there's the shadow, which is really like, if you're a healthy person, no, if you're trying to be healthy, we'll go with that. If you're trying to be healthy, you don't live in the shadows, okay? You don't dwell there. You can go there and you can make it aware and have self-awareness of it, but you don't let it control you or rule you. So what's happening right now, and the passion too for your person, But like what's happening here with the shadow is this is what the your soulmate shadow is essentially saying to your shadow. This shadow is asking your soulmate this question: what are you hiding from? True avoidance of a person, place, or thing is indifference. The conscious desire to avoid something usually stems from desire. Our defenses emerge when we discover what we want, then realize we could lose it. The stakes are high. Are you ready to embrace your desire? Can you face what you've been running away from? Give yourself the advantage by setting the game rules, facing your opponent honestly, and moving from your heart. Okay? Give yourself the advantage. Okay? So your soulmate thinks that if they control the narrative, right? If they control every aspect of the connection and dictate the terms and the timing, that will protect them. That will protect their ego from being hurt. So that's what you might be dealing with right now. Okay, with this Seven of Swords. Now, this is a sneaky Seven of Swords. So it is going to come across as like playing kind of mind games a little bit. Like, and I think like deep down inside, they know you're like a master game player. So they definitely get like an ego boost and they get a ride off of like you being the one to decipher and decode how their mind works. Okay. And vice versa. But they play it a little bit more coy, where they kind of act like they're the one in control. There is no puppet master here. Okay, there is just a desire and a need that you both have for each other that you're both avoiding, and it's coming very strongly from your soulmate right now. Okay, now as for you, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so let's take a look at that Five of Swords. Cruelty, okay? And take a look at this image. The girl in the white dress is being treated cruelly by the girl, or I'm saying not girl, but women, I should say. The woman in the green. Okay, so let's see what this is. Maybe you're being like too cruel to yourself, maybe. You're tying yourself up here. You've been tied up before. I don't know. Let's read it. Okay, so the Suit of Swords is often the scariest in the tarot deck. Swords reflect the darkest qualities of the mind. Twisted, treacherous, thoughts turn active and hurt ourselves and others. You are more powerful than you know. Words are capable of great healing or tremendous pain. A woman stands with a sword ready to impale another woman. It is a card of deliberate, cruel, and destructive behavior. Animosity and anger are seductive energies that make a person feel powerful. The inflated ego fills you with a sense of entitlement. Hating on others, tearing people down, inflicting revenge and jealous rage destroy you as much as they hurt another. There is more than enough for everyone. Victory is sour when the game is fixed. Okay, yeah, and wow, Capricorn, I feel like you're in a game that feels very fixed right now. So this is interesting because it goes in like completely the opposite direction of how your soulmate feels. What is your role in the current situation? Integrity is lost. integrate into your own personality. Use your projections and feelings about others as a tool for self-awareness. Stop blaming others. Look at your own limiting beliefs and behaviors. Accept all aspects of yourself with generosity and compassion. This is the key to freedom. Transform tightly bound negative energy into a powerful force of generation and evolution through healing and self-honesty. Okay, so you are this woman in white, I feel like. I think that your soulmate can come across a little bit as like this wolf here energy, like sometimes, okay? But you also are keeping your swords close to your chest. Like, you're not revealing um, everything and anything. And I think that's why you're dealing with a lot of cruel people, a lot of cruel energy, a lot of controlling behavior. Um, and you don't want to project that onto your soulmate and like vice versa. But I think your soulmate is like coming from a place of like they can only handle so much, and you can only handle so much. So why put that on them? Why should they put that on you? It's better just to be like not letting that affect the connection, and by taking things slow and just like being yourselves and just like being chill and like not putting pressure on yourselves to like be anything or do anything is important. I think you've already let them know that like you're there if they need you, and they are telling you that like they know that, they see that, they're aware of that, but they don't it's not fair to them. It's like if you're there for them but they're not there for you. So that's like the kind of stuff that's going on. um yeah, what we teach each other. Oh my god, Four of Swords. Time for rest. Yeah, you guys both have been through a lot and you both need a lot of rest right now. um the fact that you guys kind of both know this and like are trying to teach each other this at the same time is really, like, I want to say know how to describe it. I would say it's like, seems like out of this world experience that defines logic, that defines reason, but then you go back to logic and reason. Capricorns are very logical, so then you go back to logic again, and you're like, it could never work, or it is working, but on a much more like, I don't know. Let's see. Disconnect or schism between the heart and the head. Yeah, disconnect. There you go. Betrayal and loss. Yeah. The stages of grief and heartache. A love triangle. A heartbreaking loss that leads to an emotional opening. A rough time.